الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقال تبارك وتعالى في قرآن المجيد يا أيها الذين آمنوا قاتلوا الذين يلونكم من الكفار وليجدوا فيكم غلظة واعلموا أن الله مع المتقين وإذا ما أنزلت سورة فمنهم من يقول أيكم زادته هذه إيمانا فأما الذين آمنوا فزادتهم إيمانا وهم يستبشرون وأما الذين في قلوبهم مرض فزادتهم رجسا إلى رجسهم وماتوا وهم كافرون صدق الله العلي العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم العلم علمان علم في القلب فذلك علم نافع وعلم على اللسان فذلك حجة الله على ابن آدم أو قال كما صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آل صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. In English, Hikmah is called wisdom, and for wisdom there are few things that are very important to understand wisdom, and among those things I would like to discuss on 6 things. The number one thing for wisdom is that all the experience that you have in life comes from within you. Why? Because Zalim is not the person who is doing zulm. Zalim is not that person. Zalim is not that person who is torturing you. Zalim is not that person who has taken your land. Zalim is not the person who is abusing you. Zalim is the person who has been abused. Zalim is the person whose land has been taken. Why? Because Quran says Man amila salihan min zakarin aw unsa wa huwa mu'minun falanuhyiyannahu hayatan tayyiba. That when good actions from the body comes, good result from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes. Nothing in this world happens without the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and someone whose land is being taken, they think it is happening without the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No, it is happening by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the first thing for wisdom is that whatever is happening to me is happening because of my deeds, because of my actions. Whatever I am feeling is because of me. So this is the first lesson for wisdom, that all the experiences we have in life comes from within ourselves. Within ourselves. Why? Because the yaqeen, the first thing is the yaqeen. When this yaqeen is right, the action from the body becomes right. And this is why within is yaqeen. Yaqeen is inside. So that yaqeen should be correct. That yaqeen should be right. Then the action from the body are correct. When action from the body are correct, the result from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are good. Hayatan tayyiba. And hayatan tayyiba not only means that till the end of this life. Hayatan tayyiba means forever. Hayatan tayyiba means forever good. Forever. There is no end to that good when the actions from the body are good. So this is the first thing to understand. And the second thing for wisdom is that we have to give up our likes and dislikes. Why? Because when the creator of this world have given so much attention to the ant, that how he created the ant, who am I to judge what I should like or what I should not like? So we have to drop our likes and dislikes and come towards need based life. Why need based life is important? Because when we live according to our needs, then we have ample time for high thinking, ample time for doing things if we live in need based life. So living in need based life cuts out all the distractions, cuts out all the things that are not needed. So need based life is the second thing to adopt and give up our likes and dislikes. And the third thing is that in Islam there is no heart based spirituality, because heart based spirituality is inclusive, it does not exclude anything. Meaning is that when the spirituality is in our heart, then we cannot exclude anything, because that spirituality is inclusive of everything. That is why it is called spirituality. Physicality is like you see a thing and then you decide what is good and what is bad. In heart based spirituality, the problem is that you have to include everything. But in Islam it is mind based spirituality. That is what ilm and what knowledge that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to us through his book and through the prophet. That knowledge tell us what is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong, what to do and what not to do. And then we follow the path of the good and the right. That is mind based spirituality, because we are following the path given by our creator. So that is mind based spirituality. That is why we have to focus on mind based spirituality, not the heart based spirituality. And the other thing is that for wisdom, the fourth thing is we should learn to acknowledge others. Meaning is that if we do something wrong, we should not give excuses. We should accept this is what I did wrong, it was a mistake, that's it. We should not try to cover it up, try to patch it up. That is the one of the most important thing for wisdom, that when we accept our mistakes, when we accept our wrongdoings, then what happens is that the transformation comes. When we don't accept our mistakes and our wrongdoings, then the transformation does not come. So to bring the transformation, it is important to accept our mistakes, accept our wrongdoings. This is very important. Last, I would say that I went to someone yesterday and they have lot of wealth and lot of success, but their living was very simple. And I got fascinated by the simplicity of the way they are living. And I have noticed that lot of people who have accumulated lot of wealth or lot of things, they live very simple. So simple living is very important to achieve high thinking. When you have simple living, then you can think high, because you have lot of time to think big, to think great. And the last thing for wisdom that I would like to talk is that success does not comes when you are in rest, or when you are in peace, or when you are comfortable. To achieve something big, we have to be restless. If we are restless, then we will feel the urge to take action. Then if we sleep 8 hours, 9 hours in a day, then we will be very relaxed, and then we will not take the action needed to achieve the goal or to achieve the target. So goal oriented is also very important, that we have some goal in life. And that goal, if that goal is not a long term goal, short term goal, that is very good and better, because long term goal, you don't know in long terms what will come across the way, and if you have some target for long term, then you will miss lot of good things coming your way. So short term goal and having a goal oriented and setting that goal is important. And then the thing we should have is we should be restless to achieve that goal. If we are not restless, then we will not take the necessary action to achieve that target. So we have to not sleep long hours. We have to sleep 6 hours or 7 hours maximum, not 8 or 9 hours, because that will make you very tired, and that will consume lot of your energy. So that it is very important that we are restless. So, and آخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.